Alright, welcome back to the channel. Right now, today's the first really nice day we've had. Finally hit 70 degrees, so I had to get out of the mic and come out to one of the best roads around here to ride. So I figure, while I'm out here, I'll talk a little bit about my ownership of the Rebel 1100. It's just over a year I've had it now. I got it in February of 2023. And I'm the first owner of the bike. Bought it brand new from a dealership. Well, brand new I say, as it's a 2022. So it'd been sitting in the dealership for a little while. Yeah, I figured I'd just go over what I think of it so far after a year. I don't have a ton of miles put onto it, only like 3,700 or so. It's because I don't do a ton of longer trips on it. I'll get into that later. So first off, probably just cover stuff I like about the bike. I really like how easy to ride it is. Like with the DCT, you just twist and go. It's really nice, you know, but it also spoils you really a lot. You're not used to shifting. You get out of practice really easily. Anyways, the other things that I've really liked about the Rebel so far is the handling of it. Very nice, nimble, and sporty-like. I've heard people describe it as a sports bike masquerading as a cruiser, and fairly accurate. It'll tip over and do corners pretty damn well. Not that I'm a good enough rider to push it to its maximum capabilities, but you know, still fun. And also the general style of the bike, like with it being more cruiser aesthetic, is very appealing to me, at least. I know to a lot of other people it's the look they want with the kind of riding they want to do. So that's always you know, a good thing. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling here because I'm paying more attention to the road, because I am not good at talking and doing things at the same time. Yeah, as you might have noticed, we've got a new camera. We got a Insta 360, obviously, right there. Hello. Yeah. But it'll be nice to play around with that, get some extra view angles and some different kinds of footage. It'll be fun to play with. Anyways, back to talking about the bike. Yeah, so besides the handling and the styling of the bike, I guess things I really don't like about it is, for one, it's a bit on the small side for me. I'm at the probably the maximum height and definitely maximum weight that this bike was really meant to have on it, because the bike has a 329 pound load capacity between rider and a pillion if you have one, whereas I weigh about 330 pounds, so I'm right at that maximum. Also, I'm 6'4", so it's, you know, stock peg position is super cramped for me. That's why I put the floorboards on it, and even those in stock position, putting them as far forward as you can, it makes it a little bit better. Not, you know, perfect. And I didn't like the position that the T-Rex forward controls put my feet in, so I took those off. I got an entire video about why I took those off. Yeah, anyways, other than So my size, you know, notwithstanding, it's I don't like the tank size for the fuel, since it only has, you know, 3.6 gallons. You know, you're getting 140 miles out of it or so before you have to refill, and then, you know, hauling my giant ass around, it gets even less than that. Yeah, if you can't tell, this is unscripted, because I'm not good at writing scripts, and I'm very, very not good at just having a stream of consciousness talk all the time. So yeah, coming out on this road would probably help if I put in manual. I wasn't trying to do corners in 6th gear. Might be useful. That's another thing I need to do is what I don't like about having a DCT is I don't know what gears to be in for what corners or what speeds, because the bike does all of it and I usually don't take it out of automatic. At the end of the twisty road, and I think I'm actually just gonna go back on the less twisty but kind of scenic one, because I need to get home and there's still stuff I want to talk about, and I can't do that while going through corners. Back to what I like and dislike about the bike. So I think we'll talk about fuel capacity. You know, while, you know, 3.6 gallon tank, you can tour on it. Many people have toured. I know Gus has done multiple thousands of miles on his, and it works just fine for him. The only thing I don't like is, for me, I would have to, well, I tried to make a ton of changes to the bike to make it more touring friendly, because I want to take longer trips on the bike, not just jaunt around town all the time like I do now. That's why I, you know, got a seat, got forward controls, got the fairing on it. Never got around to getting bags, but yeah, whatever. That would be a must-have thing if you're going to do longer distance. I don't really know what more to say about the bike. It's again, 3641 miles, so just under 5,700 now. Just like I said, I don't do a lot of longer distance. Most of the riding I do is just around town. I can go here, go A to B, do whatever. I tried doing a longer trip last year, go down to California. That didn't work out too well. Ended up for that trip putting the bike into the back of the truck that was following me with other people, and just driving the truck the rest of the way after about 2 hours on the bike, because it was not comfortable. I think that's the biggest con for me, is I just can't seem to get comfortable on the bike, no matter what I do for controls, getting the risers, bringing them up, or bringing the bars up. Made it better, but still not great. And then, you know, floorboards and different footing positions, a different seat, all helped a little bit, but it's all still not, you know, as comfortable as I would like to be for a longer trip. And then you might ask me why did I buy a Rebel in the first place if I wanted to do longer trips and it was a smaller bike? Well, that's because when I bought a bike, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with riding. If I wanted to have a sport bike, have a cruiser, have a touring bike, have a, you know, off-road, like moto bike or whatever you call them, I don't know. I just wanted to ride motorcycles. So I ended up going with the Rebel because it was what most, it essentially looked a lot like a Harley. Is the real reason. There's like a cheaper Harley knockoff kind of. I don't really have anything else to say on the bike, I guess. There's nothing coming to mind. If anyone has specific questions, ask them in the comments. I'll try to answer as best I can. But with that said, like, what do I do now? So what do I do now with the Rebel? If it's not the right bike for what kind of riding that I want to do, then really the best option is to sell it and then get the bike I want. So I kind of want to go into something that's a bit bigger of a bike, like physically. It's better suited to hold somebody of my size. I have already listed my Rebel for sale. It's currently up on Facebook Marketplace and KSL.com. I'll put some links down in the description for the posting if anybody is interested. I'm selling it pretty much as it is. Like for that listing, I don't have the fairing of the seat in the listing because I figure I'll sell those separately. But for the bike, I'll probably, like I said, keep it as it currently sits. Floorboards and the bar end mirrors, the risers. Yeah, so if you are interested in buying this bike or getting onto a Rebel, then check out the links. I guess other than that, I don't really have much more to say on it, so we'll just leave it there. Bye bye.